up is why you've been lying to me for 11 years, telling me that DJ is my real son. Why you been lying to me?
What have I been lying about?
I got a DNA test done.
A DNA saying what?
Saying that he's not my son.
Let me see this DNA test.
You don't need to see it. I saw it.
How DNA test gonna say?
How you gonna be lying to me for 11 years? Why would you do that to me?
Where's the lie?
The lie is you. You are the lie. You have been lying to me for 11 years, having me believe that my son that I've been raising for 11 years is not really my son. Like, how could you do that to me? Like, what can you say for yourself right now?
What made you get a DNA test?
Because I went through your phone.
And why?
Talking about me, laughing and bragging, telling your friends that I have no idea that he's really not my son. So I went and got a DNA test done. Like, you think I'm stupid or something? Like, how could you do this to me?
You know what?
What more about me going through your phone than you lying to me about my son not being mine? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? You care more about being humiliated and me finding out that our son is not really my son and that he has a different father. I sure have, because I thought he was my son. Because you've been lying to me this whole time.
What are you talking about? Does it matter?
It does matter. Are you crazy? What do you mean? That absolutely matters. Like, you don't see anything wrong with what you did? You don't see anything wrong with what you did? You've been lying to me. You've been sitting here lying to me for 11. Of course I love him, but I can't. But you guys can't stay. You can't stay here anymore.
Where we gonna go?
I don't know. It's not my problem. 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 You can't stay here. You can't stay here. You can't stay here. I don't know. It's not my problem. I did my job. I did my job. I did my job as a dad.
First of all, okay, I can't even get my words out. First of all, I want to applaud this man for recording. Okay, I want to applaud him for recording, and I commend him for doing that, because I know that he did that intentionally, because he knew the intensity of how, he knew the intensity of this conversation that he was going to bring forth, and he didn't know which way this was going to go. Okay, because when people's backs are against the wall and they get caught up doing something, anything is liable of happening. So I want to say kudos to him, first of all, for recording this situation. But it's so interesting to me that this woman is so arrogant and wants to tell him how he's supposed to feel. She is trying to inflict, like basically throw herself around and make it seem like, well, I'm the one that feels like this. I don't know why you mad for. Why does it even matter? You need to calm down. Like, she wants to throw the bigger temper tantrum in this situation so that she can try to invalidate his feelings by being the louder one, by raising her voice, by being emotional in a situation that she caused the problem. And this is something that women do a lot. Over and over again. It could be a small issue, a medium issue, or a big issue. A lot of women like to turn the tables around and make it seem like the man is crazy and their emotions matter more. And if that doesn't work, they use a number one manipulation tactic and they start crying. He mad at them and they start crying. Well, I don't know why I did that, because you and because I and because I'm so, and my dad wasn't there and you're the only person that loves me. Tell me I'm lying. They start the foolishness. That's what they do. This man has been taking care of, raising this child, providing for this child for 11 years. And what's even more heartbreaking, I have heard stories of men doing this for 18 years, 20 years. And they strongly believe it's their child. The love that they have for this child, as if it's their own. And it's not. And this woman has the audacity to be on the phone, kikiing, ha-haing with her homegirls, treating him like boo-boo the fool, because he was the one that she felt at the time of conception that was more responsible, that would be the one that would stay around, that would be the good father, because I can almost guarantee that the person who got her pregnant was the one who was unstable, who was not showing her any interest, and she knew that this man would be the one to save her. Hence why she is challenging him when he's telling her that she can't stay there and neither can the child. What's crazy, and I know you guys are going to think, like, what are you talking about? But a lot of women, then she all of a sudden gets attraction from this man at this point. Now she don't look at him as so weak and whack and lame because now he's standing up to her in the ultimate way, which in turn makes her kind of want him more. Like, oh, wait, this is like, oh, he's not, because, he's showing his domination. He's showing his authority. Oh, my gosh. She took him for a fool. And this story happens, it's happened 5 times too many that I've seen, okay? It's happened a lot. Where women get impregnated by the guy who is unstable, who doesn't want to be around, who doesn't want a family, who did not want a family with them, the guy that they were quote unquote having fun with, they get pregnant by that guy, and then they turn around and they find the most suitable partner, and then all of a sudden, the first time they're intimate together, she get pregnant. That's what the guy thinks, unknowing that she was already pregnant. From before she met you, she been pregnant. The baby was not born early. That baby was not early. Oh, yeah, it looks like I'm due a little early. It's crazy. This happens way too often. This is why when men are protective or they say things like, oh, they're selective of the women that they want to encounter. They're selective of the women that they want to be in relationships with. They're selective of the women that they want to marry. All these women are, these men, they got these high standards. They tripping. We the one that's supposed to have high standards, but y'all the ones that are doing all the trickery. If this man, because it says his wife, if this man is married to this woman and they get divorced, okay, all I know is, I don't know if the DNA test would stand up immediately in court or not, but it is a strong possibility that he would still have to pay child support for this child that is not his, especially because of the fact that they're married. It's heartbreaking. Not only is he losing his family structure that he's created, he's also losing that peace in his heart that men have when they're with a woman, knowing that she's loyal, knowing that they are the only person that have access to that woman's body, he's losing that, and he's losing a child. It's crazy. And women are in the comments like, oh, well, how dare he throw that child out? He needs to step up to the plate. That's not fair to the child. He needs to put his emotions to the side, and he needs to make sure that he is taking care of that child, because it's not the child's fault. The child should not have to suffer. Okay, that's his mama child. That's not his child. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask y'all a question. Genuinely. Why do women excuse bad behaviors of other women and blame men, or put all the responsibility on men, and then turn around and say that women are smarter than men, women are more educated, women are this, women are above men, we could live our lives without men? So why is it that the only person that women think is responsible enough to have to put their feelings and emotions to the side for the best interest of the child, why do they put all of that responsibility on the men if they believe that women are also equipped to do those things? It's because they don't think so. It's because they don't believe that women are capable. Oh, you're a man. You shouldn't cry. You shouldn't have emotions. You should put your emotions to the side and take care of this child that's not yours, regardless of your heartbreak, regardless of the pain, regardless of how you feel, because you're a man and that's what you're supposed to do. And if you don't do that, you're less than a man. What? Now, listen, people might say whatever they want to say about what I'm about to say, but I think that man putting them out, I don't know what to say. Okay? I can't fault him. I'm just being honest. I can't fault him for doing that. Worse, she's laughing in his face. Y'all gotta go. You figure it out. You go to your mom. You go to your dad. You go to your grandma. You call your homegirls that you was kikiing with and go stay with them. Y'all be all right. Y'all figure it out. Call the men who you was, dealing with in the phone. See if they can help you out. Call somebody. To me, that's what self-respect looks like. And people only respect you based on how you respect yourself. That's what I firmly believe. But yeah, ladies, instead of taking these situations and trying to find corners to blame the man, what you should be doing is holding women accountable so that men can see that you are separated. Oh, no, I'm not down with that foolishness. That's crazy. I understand you're a woman. I'm a woman too, but I'm not going to support the foolishness because that don't make no sense. I'm not going to be a part of this, quote unquote sisterhood and be locking arms with my sister like, yeah, girl, do you. Oh, well, he wasn't that good of a man anyway, because if he was, he would have stayed with you and took care of this child that's not his that you lied about. No. A lot of these women will be drawing a line in the sand and be like, you go over there with that foolishness, and no, men, this is you're undeserving of this. You don't deserve this. This is wrong. We're going to hold these women accountable. We're going to separate from the foolishness. That's my opinion. I'd like to know you guys' opinions in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.